Welcome to Port Elizabeth. We're at St. George's Park for this clash between the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants and the Tshwane Spartans. Both have had a little bit of a hiccup in their last couple of games, particularly the Giants who've lost 2 on the trot. The last few games are going to be very important. This is how it stands. We're starting to get to the back end. Every game counts. They need to get the points on the board, find a way to catch up to the Pile Rocks, and of course find a way to increase the number of wins, which could be crucial later on if points are equal. A little bit cold today. We have had the toss though, and the Tshwane Spartans have won the toss, and they chose to have a bat first on a wicket that has been used before, was used in the previous game. It still looks like it should be a decent wicket, but it has been very chilly, very windy. We also had some rain as well. Dane Pitts is with me to have a look at the two sides.
Good evening, everyone. Couple of changes for the Tshwane Spartans. Vian Mulder to open the batting, nice, exciting for him. And they got the wrist spinner from Afghanistan, Waka Salam Kale. Very excited to see how he goes on a slowish surface, and Corbin Bosch to add some pace. A forced change for the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants with Onke Nyaku out and Akona Mnyaka making his debut for the Giants. Jason Roy left out. Interesting to leave the explosive Jason Roy out, but again a balanced team with a lot of bowling options.
It should be interesting to see what effect it has on this wicket. It looks a little dry. It is used. There's a bit of grass still on it though. The crowd has been really good here at St. George's Park, through the MSL in particular, with the band of course. And we are ready to play. John Smuts to open up the bowling.
Oh, Johnny.
And
Well
an
done,
interesting change as well for the Spartans. Vian Mulder's never opened the batting in T20s. Driving over the top, lovely stroke, very well played. Nice looking stroke again, very well timed. What a start this is for Tony Dezorzi. Very well played again. Wow, it seems to be coming onto the bat very nicely at the moment. Oh, it's a thick edge, and with third up, there's an opportunity for a boundary. He just has to get it fine enough. The keeper, though, did applaud his bowler, so they feel he's bowling to a plan.
What a shot. Down the wicket to Buren Hendricks and flies it all the way.
Yeah, what a shot. It's a slower delivery, but it's in the slot. And look at how he advances down the wicket, the extension of the arms, and all the way for 6.
Well, these two have been fantastic. They've picked the right ones. They've got a chance at the top of the order. At the moment, they're taking it.
All clever. Very, very clever. Ends the power play with a boundary. 6 overs gone, 56 without loss. There we go. Paul Harris called it. Always gets a wicket in his first over, Imran Tahir. And Dezorzi goes.
Oh, it's brilliantly bowled, it really is. He saw him coming, far too experienced. Imran Tahir. Looked like the Googie, looked like he got a little bit of purchase away from the left-hander. Having a look at this. At the back of the hand, Googly comes down nowhere near it. Little bit of turn. Well, but the easiest stumping as you get, and he knows he's done it once again. When his team need him, Imran Tahir, well, he delivers almost every single time. Tshwane Spartans, 57 for 1.
This one he gets hold of, he sees this beautifully. Smashed straight back, and it's a boundary. Well, that's what he does so well. He just does that so well and so easily.
It's a great shot by AB. John just slightly over pitching and clearing that left leg and just taking it through the extra cover region for yet another 4 for the Spartans.
Yeah, and for all the young boys and girls out there, just look how he gets rid of this left leg, so it really allows him to go both sides of experience, because he knows now that both of them are going to come now with the 100 up. He knows now that perhaps he can't take the risk of a bit of flight. He's going to have to bowl a lot googlies like that. He's picked it well, and look how this races away. All the rain we've had, still a very quick outfield.
Oh, it's wide and full, and he takes full advantage towards extra cover. Driving in the air and well wide of the fielder that's in the inner ring, and another boundary for AB de Villiers. Interesting over, 119 for 1. Driving down the ground, in the air, Heino Kun takes the catch. Yet another catch to Heino Kun. And Vian Mulder, after a wonderful innings, will have to go.
Yeah, great innings here by Vian Mulder, coming to an end. Good piece of bowling by Buren, holding his nerve. I think Vian just slightly disappointed, felt that he missed out on that opportunity to take the Spartans close to that 170. Buren Hendricks here, bowling a slightly wider line. Got away with it in my opinion. A good catch by Heino Kun. Good innings by Vian Mulder. The Tshwane Spartans 124 for 2.
Last 2-3 overs. Oh, it's a brilliant delivery. Imran Tahir finishing off his spell and style. End of the over, 131 for 3.
350 wickets for Imran Tahir. As we've been able to accustom all his celebrations, full of energy. And this is how it's come about. The googly, it hit middle and off. And fantastic to see from Imran Tahir, the second fastest at 350 T20 wickets. Last batsman, he was gone for 3, Heinrich Klaassen, or 5 deliveries. And at the end of the 16th over, 131 for 3. What a shot that is by Pipe and Balloon. AB de Villiers, have you hit this out the ground? Just short into the crowd.
Just missed the trombone, I think, Ed. But a great shot by AB de Villiers. Just missing a trombone, I reckon.
And this should be 4. Trying to hit the deck, opens up the offside, and again AB de Villiers brings up his 60th 50 in T20 cricket. AB, you're showing off. You are showing off. If you're in the ground and you're watching this, lap it all up. This is fantastic. And that does. We're into 21 runs off the over with still 2 deliveries to go. Stop it, AB.
What's the point you were making earlier? Is AB de Villiers with a score in mind, but you just never know what he can do at the back end of an innings.
Hasn't got all of this, or does he? Oh, finally they dismiss him. I hope it's got nothing to do with his back in that particular scenario, because he doesn't get all of it. But the over goes for 23.
AB de Villiers has got him side into a great position, 163 for 4 at the end of the 18th. Have a look at this. Doesn't quite get it. It was the right length for him to go again. That's a good catch. It's a pressure catch. He's stoked because he's gone for 23, but he's got his man. 163 for 4.
Ball number 1. As you like, just ramp it over the man at short fine leg and pick up 4. Hanging in the air, hanging in the sky. Must be Betska out there. I think it is. It's a very, very good catch.
Great catch this by Matthew Brzezinski. Settling under the ball nicely, getting himself into a strong position, especially with the breeze that's been around all day. Chris Morris taking some pace off the ball, deceiving Tom Curran. set himself beautifully under that high ball. Did Matthew Bretsky. A great catch and yet another wicket for the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants. Current goes for 4 and the Spartans 167 for 5.
In the screws, and that'll be a boundary to end the over. 11 off at 19 gone, 174 for 5.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, that is adjustment. That's phenomenal. Looks to ramp, gets in an awkward position and is able to get the bat down just in time. In the air, 1 pounds 4. Just prior to bowling this delivery, Junior Dalla was very, very animated. He said, I want my fine leg as fine as possible. Oh, he's lucky to get away with that one. 51 runs off the final 5 overs of that batting innings. Going at over 10 runs and over. He's disappointed as Rolf, but he's done a job here. Maybe soaked up 1 or 2 deliveries too many. He doesn't look too fast at this point. But both batters going above 150% strike rate, which is good. And this is an imposing total.
They came in, their top 3 fired, a new look top 2 in De Villiers and Mulder. They put on a very good opening stand. De Villiers was first to go. Then De Villiers came in and played superbly well. Klaasen unfortunately missed out. And then Van Biljon and Van der Merwe, well, they finished it off in style.
The Giants.
Bretsky back to open the innings. He's a very stylish player. He's good on the eye, got a lot of talent. Ben Dunk back opening the batting as he does in the BBL. He's not a stranger to opening the batting. He does tend to get on with things as well, quite innovative as well. But they face a very, very tough chase indeed. It'll be Corbin Bosch.
Got talented bowler, Corbin Bosch. Hits the deck really hard, gets the bit outswing, that's his natural shape.
Taking a run, it's a risk. A direct throw, probably would have seen a run out, and they're going to get another one as well. Might be 4, in fact. It's 5 in total. What a way to get going in the first over. Picked it up, but not far enough. Straight to the fielder. Vian Mulder takes the catch, and Corbin Bosch has a wicket.
Yeah, beaten for pace. Bretsky, again a short delivery, trying to pull the ball over the leg side and get his side off to a flying start. Hasn't quite caught it. Just a bit too quick. Look at this. Top of the bat, beats him for pace. Straight up in the air. Pretty simple catch for Mulder. Can't keep him up the game today, Mulder. Bowler stoked. Early wicket. Giants 8 for 1.
Well, short, pulls it away. Very controlled. He's done well to get it down there. He's dragged it across. There's a fielder on the boundary and out. This time around, Vian Mulder takes the catch and celebrates in style.
Well, it's brilliant captaincy, it really is. Fantastic field placing. Set the man really straight. Generally, you'll have a guy sort of on square, maybe just in front on the leg side. The Spartans, well, the captain's decided to have him way in front. Slower ball, he has a crack, drags it. It's a good catch. He'll be happy. His heart would have been in his chest. Ngili's happy. Coming to the attack, second ball, and he's struck. 26 for 2.
Oh, he's got him. It was wide of the off stump. In the end, he's dragged it on.
That's a massive wicket. Hainu Kun. He has to go. First ball. Lungi Ngili's on fire. The Giants, well, they're in a heap of trouble. Once again, pace off the ball. Played too early. Beat him for lack of pace. Inside edge onto off stump. Fantastic stuff, Lungi Ngili. The Spartans, well, they're in a commanding position. 28 for 3.
Nicely played.
Last ball of the power play. Clipped away. Good timing from Ben Dunk. He'll get a boundary. That ends the Powerade power play. 40 for 3.
Olaf van der Merwe, his left arm spin, won't be looking for a great deal of turn and be looking at bowling at the stumps. And maybe a full toss here and there.
Powered back will be a boundary to finish the over. So 8 runs from it. We're halfway. 74 for 3.
Driving in the air and 6. That's a wonderful stroke. Got into a good position. Using his feet again, he had to adjust at the last second and he does it very well. It becomes a big over. Much needed. 96 for 3. Pulling it away, and that'll mess up his figures a little bit. Brings up the 100. It's full and wide. Cries of catch it, and a brilliant catch. Lungi Ngidi put down an easy one in that same area earlier on, but this is fantastic.
Yeah, he's made up for his mistake earlier. Lungi Ngidi running in. It's a funny game cricket. He'll drop the easy one, catch a really tricky catch. As that was, into the wind, into the breeze, right into Scotta. It's a big wicket. They are looking at the front foot. They always do with Morne Morkel. Let's have a look if Morne Morkel's overstepped. He would really hope not. Let's have a look. I'm not sure why they called that one. That one's fine. Half and half. And Morne Morkel picks up a massive wicket. This partnership was looking really dangerous. 78 from 50 deliveries. Tennis Carter having got a wide one. That is a very, very good low-down catch. Lungi Ngidi will be happy with that. And so will the Spartans. They pick up a massive wicket. It is 106 for 4.
It's very nicely played. Excellent. What timing. Like Salam Keel, not able to stop it.
Still certainly in this game.
Hasn't got hold of it at all. It's gone to the field. Another drop catch. Tony DeZorzi puts it down.
Well, this is probably a highlights package you don't want to be in. The drop catches. That one was quite tough. You've got to admit, although you'd want to take it. This one, not so much. It was pretty much as easy as it gets in the outfield, getting his hands mixed up whether to go up or down. Ngidi, and then not so long ago, that's a double. Should be taken.
Picked it up towards a square leg. It's going away from the fielder. A brilliant effort from Lungi Ngidi, but unfortunately a drop catch allows a boundary.
Out the screws and into the crowd. What a shot that is from Ben Dunk.
Slower delivery. First up from Tom Curran. He waits and gets enough of it.
Now over cover. This is a massive over. It's turning into one. 10 off 2. This is hit sweet by Mako Murray. Unfortunate. This is unfortunate. I think he's executed it, but Ben Dunk was up for it. Outside edge and fortune. Mako Murray throws the kitchen sink at it and finds the outside edge.
There's a look.
Lovely shot. Timing. Wonderful placement.
This is great chasing batting from Murray and Dunk. It really is. Murray 31 from 17.
Hello. In the deep. And Ben Dunk is leading the way. They're going to have a closer look at that and whether to see if it's gone for 4 or 6.
He gets it in the gap between square leg and deep mid wicket. 6.
That's nicely worked away. Ben Dunk, delicate and effective. Oh my goodness. nothing. 7 off 9 now. He goes to 95. Gets it through. Nelson Mandela Bay Giants. They've chased down another mammoth score here on their home ground. What a game. Take a bow, Ben Dunk.
Absolutely brilliant from Ben Dunk and from the Giants. Not just him, Ryan Ten-Doeschate.
Seen funny things happen in cricket, but this is a fantastic moment for the Giants, who break their losing streak. Lost 2 back-to-back games, and this time at home, chasing down a very, very big total. Fantastic scenes, and the home side coming across the line. This is how it started. 188 for 5. AB de Villiers was good with his 63. Mulder was good for his 52. Pick of the bowlers, Imran Tahir, who picked up his 350th T20 wicket today, 2 for 28. Pick of the bowlers, and then we came into the chase. Ben Dunk, Marco Murray and Ryan Ten-Doeschate, but Ben Dunk's 99 not out was fabulous. Pick of the bowlers, Ngidi, 2 for 37, but that could not stop the Giants winning by 6 wickets. Thank you, Natalie. Yes, a fantastic game of cricket today, and kudos to the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants, who now slot in to number 2, and the Paul Rocks will stay above them due to a head-to-head comparison against the Giants, and then the Spartans occupy number 3. Josie Stars yet to get off the mark. Right then, it does not stop here. December 4, it's live at 5 o'clock local time, where the Rocks will be going against the Durban Heat, who are chasing the pack, and that'll be live tomorrow in an evening game. So the Mzansi Super League continues to kick on.